Hey guys, haven't made a video in forever, um, but I'll be starting to make videos again now, since as though it's NFL season's, not too far away now. I was gonna make this video based on we had our first preseason, the first round of preseason matches yesterday, and the New England Patriots played. So just talk about that for a bit. They played the Green Bay Packers at home, and the Packers won 22-11. Obviously, preseason's preseason. You play a lot of the players, especially in week one, that are going to get cut from the team soon after. So it's not really a representation of what's going to happen. Not even when the season begins, but in the last couple of preseason games where you see the starters play a lot more minutes and usually into the third quarter. So, but there was a few good performances, especially from this year's rookie class, which I've been hearing a lot of things in training camp that it's one of the best rookie classes that we've had in a few years. Just the way they've been performing and how each guy, on any particular day is having a few standout moments, which is great to see because we've always had such a good team and we've always picked so late in the last few drafts. Basically, it's hard to find that amazing standout player. Whereas even if you're picking in the late 20s to 30s in each round, by the third round you still might get a guy who can start or potentially challenge. But if you're picking in the top 10, well then even till the fourth round, you can find a starter because you're picking so high. So, but with that being said, Aaron Rodgers played quite a lot of the first quarter for the Packers. Didn't throw a touchdown, but did drive his team all the way to the 2-yard line on their first drive. But on fourth down, they went for it 2 yards out and didn't convert, basically. And Tom Brady played 2 series where he had 4 pass attempts and only completed 1, and then was out the game. So again, not much to really pick up on, apart from the Patriots had 23 players out in their 90-man or 89, however many players they've got, squad. 23 of them didn't play, including a lot of the main receiving core, and Rob Gronkowski, I think, didn't play either. So there was no Julian Edelman or Brandon LaFell, or Aaron Dobson even wasn't there. So a lot of players, from the offense particularly, that will be the main group come the season, once the season begins, didn't play. Chandler Jones played on defense and got a sack on the first play, so that was quite funny. That was good to see. But yeah, it was just a lot of. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about Jimmy Garoppolo actually. A lot of people think he had a really bad game. He converted 20 out of his 30 pass attempts, and most of his attempts that weren't completed were deep ball attempts to Josh Boyce, who in camp has been doing well, but I think still it showed in a game situation why he didn't play at all for us last year. Because in a game situation, he either drops a catch they should be catching, or there was a deep ball where he was double covered, but he beat double coverage. He was ahead of both defenders. The ball was right in front of him. I would have said that was catchable, and it just went straight through his hands. If he catches that, could go for a touchdown, and that's like a 60-yard touchdown pass or something. So just the plays he needs to make to stick around on this team, he just doesn't do when he's got to, basically. And I thought for the most part, Garoppolo played really well. So that's a positive, considering we're going to need him for the first 4 games with Tom Brady suspended. But yeah, not much to talk about because, like I said, a lot of the starters didn't play or played one series. But I'll make another video on the next preseason game, which a lot of the most of the main guys I think will be back. So, and to at least play a bit. So hopefully that's the case, and see you guys soon.